Hello, K. Avalon. Nice to see you. What did I need to load? I need to load... yeah, most recent autosave. Alright. Hello, Pictrable. So, quick catch up. I did what I said I was going to do. I finished the war with Rome off stream. And now we are rolling our army east across the continent. We're going to take out Shaka's one city that he stole from Denmark, who stole it from Persia. Now we're going to steal it from him. I don't know if we'll keep it. We might just blow it up. But we're going to kick him off the continent, and then we will sail east and engage in kung fu fighting with our final boss of this run. Now, let's see. I was just in the middle of moving my shit, so we're going to be in for a riveting couple of turns as I move all my shit again. How's world domination going? Pretty smoothly at this point. By and large, the game should be a foregone conclusion. Yes, Rainbow Phase, I see you've noticed. We have a new emote. I got the okay from Barden, cropped it down, and made one that fit well as a square. So enjoy the new Raging Gay emote. Or just Raging, as I named it, both for simplicity and because I thought there was maybe a very slight chance Twitch would frown on an emote named Raging Gay. I don't know. So I played it safe. We've got quite a navy now, as you can see. We built some guys in the course of fighting Rome. We've got a couple submarines, a couple battleships. We should have everything we need to kind of entirely demolish whatever navy he can bring to bear. Our melee ships are still just ironclads, which are fine. They're not, like, amazing. We're mainly looking to the battleships and the submarines for our offensive power. But the ironclads are nice because they can actually take coastal cities by running into them. Let's see. Yeah, we keep moving all our stuff forward. Let's get this cavalry out of the way so that he's not constantly making it harder for me to move my artillery and stuff through here. Yeah, all the way to Copenhagen. Right behind him, right behind him. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go. I thought I had the Gatling gun selected. I didn't mean to move the worker there, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go. We're gonna leave one guy here, I think. Just a couple guys in case Shaka sails. Well, no, I guess he'd have to take a pretty silly route to end up at this coast first, but we'll have a couple guys. It's always possible Rome could decide he wants round 2 if he thinks I'm distracted by war. I don't think it'll happen, though. We took Rome's lunch money pretty hard. Ravenna is his only decent city left. We took everything else that he loved. We're just going to move into position. Many guys as we can. Let's go. You can divert off that way. Gatling gun. Artillery. Okay. You hang out here. You hang out here. I might keep the sub also so I can fend off any navy that comes poking around. Because I've got one Yeah, I could use one more. 3 battleships, yeah. Do I just bring the sub, maybe? Yeah, I guess so, because Marrakesh is closer to here, so they can build reinforcements if I need them in the west. And now we can actually make caravans to Rome again, because I don't intend to go to war with them again in this game. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to keep that caravan going to to Ecbatana, since we're going to war with Shaka in a second. We've got a great Engeneur. Let's see. We're building some constabularies to make spying a little more difficult. Copenhagen, Edirne, Istanbul. Did Copenhagen already build one? Oh, they've got it in their queue. Okay, that's good enough. Yep, that all looks good. Yeah, hang out. And yeah, you hang out until we've got a wonder that we're building. Yeah, we're building... Yes, okay. Well, I guess we could send him over there so we can rush Eiffel Tower. Are there any other... I guess we want Pentagon pretty soon. But we're not going to have the tech for that for a little while, so I don't think it really makes sense to keep a great engineer around for that. The late game wonders don't do the late game techs in general are a little underdeveloped because they know that's the part of the tech tree that fewer games actually get to, but it's a little sad. I doubt we will get to like information era before the game ends. And before long, Shaka is probably going to wise up to the fact that we're, like, very obviously getting ready to attack him. But that's okay. There's not very much he can do about it. Let's see. Yeah, we want at least one artillery kind of north. Bring one here. Bring this one this way, actually. Yeah, bring our engineer over to Istanbul. Move the ironclads as far as we can move them, I guess. Ironclads move faster in the shallows, so we are trying to keep them moving along the coast when possible. And I don't think there's much left for our workers to do. We can build a little something there.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Amy.
Hello.
Oh, do you want me to stream in Discord for you?
Yes, please. Where are you streaming, by the way?
Just from my bedroom. I've got a little makeshift setup because I don't have a good studio space for streaming. My office isn't well set up for it if I'm not going to be in my booth. But sitting in my booth for hours just to stream doesn't sound very comfortable.
That's great to hear. I meant what website, though.
Oh, I see. I'm streaming to... I guess I assumed you had already seen that you were looking at the stream, and that's what... No, I'm streaming on Twitch. I've started using my own Twitch.
Okay. What is your Twitch called?
It's just twitch.tv/Tom Laughlin.
Wow.
Wow. And... Yep. You know her, you love her. Stream chat. It's Amy, aka Yam. Let's see. I want this. I don't want this. Okay. So, we're gonna build one more submarine, I think. And let's see. Yeah, these guys can hang out. Hang out. Right, he's building roads to make it easier for me to maneuver in here. Let's build up one this way. Bring the battleship around. Yeah. There. Cavalry just gonna hang out. Yeah, actually, hang out right there. And we got more guys. They're coming. Let's get this cavalry out of the way, too. You don't need to be there, sir. Okay.
Okay, there. Now you are set up on my monitor.
Hooray.
How's the Civ game going? Are you winning, son?
I am winning, son.
Hell yeah.
This is my first game on Emperor difficulty, and I intended
Ooh.
it to be a peaceful, science-y game. But the fate of the entire game was sealed when the Ottomans settled a city in pretty much the one spot that I could settle my second city. And I was like, oh, well, I can't just sit here with one city or I will definitely lose. So I went to war with them, and I took that city, and then I was like, well, you know, they don't have much military, so I took their capital as well. And then everyone else didn't like me. So in self-defense, I had to absorb their empires as well in the fullness of time.
I had a game like that recently, where I wanted to do a peaceful science victory, and I was chilling, and there were a lot of barbarians, so I couldn't get much done early, and I was really annoyed. And then fucking bitch ass Sparta strolled over and was like, surprise, I thought I'd do a little war. So I wiped out their entire empire in retaliation. And then I was like, well, back to my science victory.
I just like doing tasks, man.
I know. I love doing tasks in this game. And every time it's just like, do the war stuff. I'm like, oh, no. I want to do tasks.
Let's see. Yeah, we're building a submarine.
This one is Civ 5,
This is Civ
right?
5, yep.
Okay. I've only played Civ 6. Amy, did you get a new mic? I did not. Hopefully that means I sound better than usual.
You, at a minimum, you don't sound worse to me. You sound entirely the same to me.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so in a second, he's probably going to message me and be like, hey, bitch, I see your army at my borders. Declare war on me or leave. And we're just going to try and we really would prefer to have all our artillery in position before we actually declare the war. But honestly, it doesn't matter that much. I think we're just going to go... Is that no one's territory? Okay, yeah, so we're going to send this Gatling gun here. We want to stay out of the range of his bullshit. Let's see. Bring the Great General up. Artillery. Build road. Hang out. Hang out. This artillery's already in range of the city. Let's go this here. This guy here. These guys making their way downtown. Yeah, we look pretty okay here. Pretty okay. Yeah, that artillery will be in position in one more turn. Yeah, I think we'll probably declare war next turn. There's not much advantage to waiting around. Actually, no. There is one advantage. It would be great if we had time to get our navy in place as well. So maybe we'll wait like 2 or 3 turns. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do. Honestly, I think 4X games need to have simpler war mechanics and less of war. Don't want to do war. It's time-consuming and tedious. I would say games like this do tend to have an issue in how managing a war is so much more time-consuming than managing anything else in the game. I think you could maybe take that less as a condemnation of how war is implemented and more as a condemnation of a lack of interesting tactical decisions to make in peacetime. Like, sometimes games like this will have, you know, random events or whatever, but other than that, you're mostly just micromanaging city outputs and stuff, so maybe the real lesson is that more needs to be done to make that part of the game interesting. I don't know. Yeah. Infantry. Oh, that was the Great General. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're looking okay, I would say. Hang out. If he does give me the ultimatum of telling me to move my stuff away, it's not the end of the world, because when the AI tells you to do that, you can either declare war immediately, or you can say, no, it's cool, my units are just there coincidentally. There's nothing foul going on here. If you say that and then declare war anyway later, you get like a backstabber traitor kind of diplomacy malice. But we've already killed everyone except Shaka, except for Rome, who is now just a vestigial empire who's of no consequence. So I don't think the diplomatic penalty is going to mean anything here. So, you know, it's all gravy. Let's get this guy out of the way so we can go ahead and great engineer that Eiffel Tower. We'll use our great scientist in a second. We're really close to plastics, so we'll have the next research building momentarily. Yeah, this is all looking okay. And we archaeologize. Let's make a landmark. And make a trading post. I bet you he'll send me a message this turn or next. Might just declare war this turn, actually, now that he's moved his riflemen here into the range of both my Gatling guns. That's a good first strike. That's tempting.
We live only to discover beauty.
Wow.
This is a form of
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. The tourism cultural kind of stuff is not really useful to me in this game, but just more happiness will make it easier to absorb more city conquests without my people getting upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah.
I think they reworked the system in 6, but I imagine they have a similar kind of concept.
I wouldn't be able to tell you very much in detail because I'm a Civ baby and I barely know how to play 6. But it's fun. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Yeah, I think the main reason why I don't like doing war stuff in the game so far is that it's not very interesting. Like, the warfare seems to boil down to, do I have more boats than you? Do I have more guys than you? Then I win. And then, I don't know. The computer doesn't seem to be very smart when deploying its units and saying, like, when to attack and what. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I just win all the time. And it just feels bad.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Much rather it's stay in my lane and make little farms and stuff. And I'm like, I'll win the cultural because people are happy when they come to my towns.
All right. Yeah, his guys are chunky. He's got a lot of promotions on them. So they're going to be quite a bit stronger than average units of their apparent strength. But I think ultimately we will be fine. Get our submarine up there, take a look-see. I don't see the couple of... Okay, one of his ships is hanging around on the city. Got it. Let's see. This battleship only has 3 range. So we'll bring it down here. Ah, okay. There's a ship. Oh, right. I forgot. That's its last movement. Alright, that was very stupid of me. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay. The amenity system is 6 exclusive. Got it.
Yeah, here there is only a global happiness and unhappiness that you have to manage.
Yeah. In 6, you have to make sure that all of your towns have enough amenities, which basically means, like, do they have a place where they can go and have a good time? And if they don't, then they get mad at you, and they don't work as hard, and production takes forever, so...
That's no good.
Bombardin asked, do you have any opinions on Civ 7 reveals?
I haven't really been keeping up with them, to be honest. Because I don't think there's really anything they could reveal at this stage that would change my decision of, like, whether or not to try the game. I probably will, unless it comes out and everyone hates it. So... yeah. The short answer is no. I think I read something about the culture system that you were talking about, of civs kind of evolving into different civs over the course of time, which is a little funky, but feels like something I could get used to. Hope this is enough. Okay, cool. That's that rifleman down. Let's hit this guy. These guys are real chunksters. I'm a chunkster, huh? Let's see. Yeah. Would have been ideal to wait for my navy, TBH. But I got antsy. What do I want to do over here? I think we're just gonna... I think rather than having the artillery bombard this turn, we'll continue circling it around so we can get more of our actual guys in position over here. We need the Gatling gun. I want the infantry. Let's see. Yeah, this infantry, and another Gatling gun, which I think will bring this way.
Well, you have a lot of 4 production squares, I'm just realizing.
It's, we're in late game-ish, and, so improved resources will tend to have 1 from the resource, 1 from the improvement, and 1 from other things. I think I might have built a hydro plant in this city, which is +1 production on all tiles adjacent to rivers. So that might be getting some of these as well.
Yeah, I don't know how usual that is in Civ 5, or I'm not very good at Civ, but seeing that many 4s is like, whoa, that's a lot.
There's some men. Okay. Let's... I'm gonna stick with our naval strategy. And over here, kind of build whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Just build to get more happiness. Land units, range. There we go. That's not a very good path to take to attack that infantry, so I don't think I'm gonna. Just gonna move that guy there. Yeah, we'll keep the cavalry back here. The cavalry were always just kind of bonus units that I got anyway. The city-state gave them to me. So I have little investment in their fate. Yep. Yep. Okay, and my last artillery can come this way. Alright. Ah, okay. He's gonna go after one of my city-state allies over here. That's okay. I would rather keep them, but if that's gonna distract his navy for now, that's perfectly fine by me. Okay, nice. Didn't lose this Gatling gun. Ah, city-states are more specialized in 6. Interesting. Wonder if Kuala Lumpur can hold out. Probably not quite.
Ben, I want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Okay. What we got going on this turn? We have one sub that's in a position to hit pretty much anything. We might want to just take out that frigate. Can almost take out this ironclad. Maybe we'll do that. This cannon doesn't concern me because it's embarked and very, very vulnerable. Even this, like, 2 health Gatling gun can take it out. Which might be what I do. I think what well, yeah, I need to get it out of range of his city, though, because if it gets bombarded again, it'll die. So I think let's... let's... The artillery here... It's not going to be able to attack this turn either way, so we'll stick it here. And then let's go Gatling gun. Infantry up here. Gatling gun. Okay, cavalry can't quite finish off this infantry, but it can do a lot of damage. Ooh, this battleship finally got a promotion. Okay, nice. 4 range. Lovely. Yeah, I can pretty much just take this city with my navy. All the land attack is mostly just an excuse to have my guys over here to begin with. We'll take out which of his land units we can. And then we're gonna just take naval control of this area and invade at leisure. So I guess, that being said, I actually don't really want to try and storm in here. There's no reason to. So instead, we will just, let's back off a little ways and just bombard this guy so the cavalry can finish him off. Oh, the loyalty. Yeah, Civ 4 had some interesting city flipping peacefully mechanics that don't really exist much in 5. In 5, that only happens later in the game when civilizations adopt ideologies. You can kind of... If an enemy civ has lower happiness than you, and your ideology is more appealing, then you might be able to get their cities to flip to you. But yeah, I remember it being more of a specific mechanic you could do in Civ 4, kind of if the area, the sphere of influence of your cities were like engulfing an opponent's, they could start to get happiness penalties until they flipped to you. You could do funny stuff with great artists in Civ 4, I seem to remember, because they had what I think might have literally been called this, but if not, it was at least called this informally. You could use them as a culture bomb, so you could send them somewhere, sacrifice them, and just extend your influence to all those tiles, so you could run an artist over to an enemy city and just be like, and engulf it. Okay. So, this Gatling gun needs to leave. Much as I would love to just take out this cannon, I can do that whenever. Yeah, just back off there, buddy. Oh, he's so close to being able to take out the frigate, too. But not quite. Not quite. This artillery, yeah, let's bombard this guy. Let's swapsies. And yeah, you can stay there. Yeah, we'll go like this, this, this. Just form a line. Move this artillery up. Yep. Move him around there. This Gatling gun, just gonna fortify. You hang out. Oh, I need to back this guy up as well, don't I? Yeah, we'll put him... Okay. Okay. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see.
Pretty good. Kill them all. No, Peter. We were such good friends.
You playing your own
And
game
you
in the
denounced
background?
me. Yes, I am.
Would that be Peter the Great?
The Russian guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's he Russian for?
Get on my bad side. He didn't like that I converted one of his towns to Hinduism, I guess. He's gonna have to get over it.
Kind of petty, TBH.
Kind of petty.
I would also like to see a 4X game which detaches the state from the nation and its culture, because I want to be Greece and being a whole lot of cities that are constantly fighting for stupid reasons. That's kind of adjacent to Crusader Kings. Get a little bit of that experience. Internecine conflict where you're not representing a monolithic nation state, but individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Civ am I playing? I'm playing Civ 6. It is the only one I have played.
The terrain on Shaka's continent. It's actually pretty open. We'll get some guys who are spec'd into fighting in open terrain. Okay. And I think we'll finally go ahead and let's do railroad. Railroad into combustion, I think. And then I need to... A lot of cities should now drop whatever they're doing to build research labs.
Oh, what Civ is in what character? I'm playing India. I'm Gandhi right now, but I'm not being nuclear Gandhi. No more.
Just regular Gandhi.
I'm regular Gandhi. I'm trying to get a religious win.
Hmm. Let's see. It'd actually be a little bit of a waste to use you on railroad. We'll use you on the next thing. City-states are not very effective at waging offensive warfare, but city-state ally units make great decoys. Yeah, he's just going for it. He's whacking all his ships into Kuala Lumpur. And he does have a shit ton of ships over there, so he will probably be able to take it. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go do and blow you up. And we'll bring this guy along. Okay. Yeah, let's just start hitting down Ekbatana. We can probably take it next turn, bringing all the battleships in. Yeah, nuclear trigger happy Gandhi is pretty much the running joke of the Civilization franchise.
I took a computers class this semester, and when we were learning about like integer overflow,
Oh.
our prof was like, does anyone know any examples of this happening to people? And like the first person who gave an example was like, so in Civilization. I was like, yeah, that's the famous example.
finish off that guy. Probably not much reason to extend that road further now, I guess. Am I gonna take this city and keep it? It does have 2 gems next to it, some fish. Yeah, actually, I guess this does have some pretty good stuff. Though the gems aren't super useful now, because I've already got them. Okay. Just fortify you. Not really any reason to move that infantry into range of getting hit. So we'll just do this little swapperoo. Yeah, okay. My ironclads in position. I guess, yeah, it doesn't look like I need this submarine over here, so I guess I can send the submarine around to try and beat up his navy elsewhere. And Hypatia, you just hang out.
These fucking guys. They're always yapping. Randomly stopping your game just to be like, you're a little stinky, aren't you? It's like, I didn't ask for that. Leave me alone.
Oh. Oh no. Little stink boy doesn't want to do diplomacy. Yeah, you get that sometimes in this game too. Civs will just dial you up to be like, hey, fuck you.
Whoa.
Okay. Another reason I would love to see the nation divorced from the state is that in-game, revolution is an antagonistic force, where in history it's more complicated. Can't have a French Revolution in Civ. Yes, true. He is inadvisedly ramming his ships into Kuala Lumpur before damaging it down with ranged attacks, so he's giving up a lot of free damage over there. So it's actually narrowly possible he might fail to take that. Especially if my sub gets there just in time. I don't think it will. Okay. Oh, hello, Great War Infantry trying to escape across the sea, or possibly come across the sea from the other direction. It would be a shame if you were to explode. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and this rifleman over here, too. Just all these birthday presents for me. Let's see. Okay. Let's artillerize. A very real word. And yeah, it looks like my ironclad can probably get that done. I just come over here, pop him once with that. Yeah. Okay. And we'll take that for now. Oh, I finally got a great admiral. I've been waiting all game. Okay. Yeah, let's roll out.
Did you see the at Aaron?
Oh.
Says Oz.
No, sorry. What? I'm looking now. Oh. Oh. Wanted to watch Arcane. Hmm. I did overlook that. Hmm. I don't know. I kind of want to finish this game tonight, although I don't know if it's going to be possible to finish it. If everyone else is there and wants to watch, then
Apparently there was a big boy at too.
yeah, I saw the there was an at from Carl earlier. Oh, there was a big boy at to Lamau. You can keep playing. Oh, is that not the one you were talking about? Now I'm confused, but okay. I will keep playing for now. If I've incorrectly synthesized the available information, you can at me again and let me know, or just yell at me on Twitch chat. Either or. Okay. We have taken the city. Now, let's get over here. Pop these embarked units. How does another hour and a half sound? If that's what people are saying, then that's probably fine. Right, yeah, I guess, you know. Check in again, then, at any rate. I'll probably have a clearer idea an hour and a half from now whether I am, in fact, gonna be able to finish this game tonight or not. Let's see. Okay, now it's time to start embarking my own guys, it looks like. Well, technically, there's this guy I still have to clean up. Bracca. Okay, I got it. Alright, we're heading for the coast. Yep. I quite remember how fast embarked movement is now. I think it's like 4 spaces. which is pretty fast. So, next plan is just sail east, and we need to take Lisbon, we need to take Alundi, and then there should be one more city in the fog here that we need to take.
Ooh, the fog.
And Lisbon and Alundi are both coastal cities, so I don't even need to land an army to take them. But whatever's in here, I will need to land an army for. So we'll see exactly how scary of a military he has just roaming around on his continent. And I don't want Flux to be fluxing this fluxily right now. There we go. That's a better compromise. Okay, let's go. Let's see, level 3, yeah. I think I'm gonna... This will be like another 10 turns. There's gonna be a little break in the fighting here in all likelihood while I try and mobilize my guys that way. So I think rather than... The game's not gonna last another 50 turns, though, either way. Yeah, okay, we'll just take this now. So I get 50 turns of plus 25% combat strength for all my units. Flux is so fluxy, OMG. This is what I'm saying. Ooh, can he get it? It's gonna be close. Nope, he didn't quite get it this turn. Ha ha ha. He'll definitely have it next turn with his ranged attacks, taking out the rest of its health and then allowing his some melee unit will finish the job. But it's gonna be a little expensive for him in terms of casualties. Okay. The subs are mainly just there for ships, so... do I want to circle them around? Not sure. They can't directly help me take cities. I guess what I want is ironclads to move up. Yeah, you can take that great merchant. Okay. Ooh, yeah, embarked movement's pretty speedy now. Hooray. while we're here. Straight up, let's just buy another battleship. Fucking why not? You need to heal before you move out. Worker, you can come and build a road. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely ladies, give us all your teeth. I can buy a great person with faith. Me a great engineer. And then next turn, maybe I can switch them onto a wonder real quick and just get that for free. R.I.P. Kuala Lumpur. You held out as long as you could. Won't be forgotten. It'd be really funny if I rolled up to Monaco or Zurich right now and just dumped money on them to make them ally me in the middle of the war, and then they would be the next target instead of anything else. Be pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Okay. We need to go looking for our naval units first. Get the ironclad into the shore. Ah, there's a frigate. Ooh, okay. Whoa, look at all these boys.
Whoa.
That's okay. There's a lot of boys, but they're not very strong. Let's see.
Peter, why did you send one of your great writers to the other half of the continent from you?
Had to get inspiration for his new book.
Peter,
Peter. What?
he is lost.
Peter, feed him. Okay, you can build like 3/4 of that wonder. I'll hang on to it till I finish the research lab. Okay. I need to hold back these embarked units until I clear out the actual navy. But this looks like it should be pretty much fine. Okay, so we'll run the Gatling gun back there. So we'll just kind of hang out by my coast for now, and then move all these guys as soon as the coast is clear. Oh, this ironclad's healed. Lovely. Let's just bring him across. Good. Hang out. Hang out. Oh, yeah. Hang out. Back up a little and hang out. And hang out and get off the coast, but otherwise hang out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hang out here for a turn or two while I clean up these ships. Ships and dip. Just tuning in, how's Morocco coming along? It's coming along pretty well. I'm fighting my final boss now. Oh. They're allowed to fire on my sub if they're next to it. Okay, okay. Wow, I lived with literal 1 hit point. Okay. I thought you couldn't even... I thought you could not see a sub if it wasn't adjacent, and even if it was adjacent, you couldn't attack it with anything other than a sub or a destroyer. But I haven't played the late game very much, so you can see why I don't know all the rules. Rules of nature. Okay. But that's okay, because they all stayed put to attack it. It survived with 1 health, and I should be able to sweep in and blow them all up this turn. Let's see. Yeah, I think we... bring this battleship up. New movement, okay. Get that frigate. Okay, nice. Took out the ironclad. This battleship. Ironclad, take out their frigate. Yeah, preparing to invade. We gotta clear out the navy. Very funny that a 1 hit point submarine can still 100% a frigate. Not really surprising, I suppose, but very funny, nevertheless. Okay, so that's that little wing of the Navy taken care of. In that case, I guess let's keep moving this ironclad south. And let's scout ahead with the sub. And bring the battleship down like so. Finish off that frigate. Okay. Yeah, alright, I should be good to resume moving these guys across now. So... what's the goal? Do we start up north, take Lisbon? Do I just sweep the Navy around to take it from that side? I don't know. I don't want to get the army landed, but ideally I want to land them somewhere where they're not going to immediately be under fire from cities. So maybe we bring the Navy around this side, we pincer Lisbon, and then we just sweep our way south across the continent. That lets me end by taking Shaka's original capital too, which is kind of poetic. It's like poetry, only it rhymes. Jar Jar's the key to all this. We can get Jar Jar working.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Submarine arriving, alas, too late to help Kuala Lumpur, but maybe he'll have some ships still hanging around I can blow up. Colombo has declared war on me. One more thing. Damn. Zulus suddenly have like 5 million influence with them. Either from maybe spy activity, maybe they did like 2 quests, maybe they paid them a bunch of money. Ah, he's willing to give me quite a bit of gold for peace, but I don't need gold when I have your head. Is this the same Morocco file that I saw like a week or 2 ago? Yes, the same one I've been playing. Oh, a unit was killed somewhere I didn't even see. What happened? Where? I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh. It was an embarked unit, probably. Yeah, okay. I see. Random fucking caravel. Well, that can happen, I suppose.
I am back.
Welcome back.
You getting caravelled?
Yeah, they had a random caravel that was probably just sailing around exploring that came and sniped one of my embarked units. Oh no, it was my great admiral. Ow, that kind of sucks.
Aww.
It doesn't really matter because I can kind of trounce his navy without it, but I worked so hard for that.
Not cool.
Not cool, Shaka. Alright, gonna circle around. I guess we'll bring this one... Well, this sub has 1 health. So... Well, actually, it can still do a lot of work. Yeah, we'll bring this sub back around. Ow, random headache. Don't like that.
No.
Bring this sub back around. And... get him to friendly territory to heal him faster, and also, even with 1 health, he can one-shot any old ships, so it can guard my embarked units from the back, so that doesn't happen again. Choose research. Let's get, yeah, give me combustion. I want to be able to build tanks. Tanks, tanks, tanks. Where's my scientist? There you are. Alright. Out front with the sub again before I move my battleship in. Ooh. Random frigate to blow up. Hope to see it. Yeah, Ironclad's gonna have to stay there for now. Alright. Ironclad around. How goes civilizing? We invented chairs yet? Oh, yeah. We're in the modern era, so we invented chairs like at least 10 years ago. We invented chairs that you stick on things that fly. We invented chairs that you stick on things that float on the water, or even go under the water. We invented chairs that you sit in and spray machine gun bullets out of.
Wow.
Just realized this battleship can actually hit Lisbon from over here, which is very funny. I guess I'll actually keep it over here then, because then I have something to help guard these embarked units. Yeah, you can just hang out here, and then let's, yeah, let's start landing some dudes. Let's land a Gatling gun up here. And infantry. Don't want to lead with my artillery in case they've got guys hanging out here who can, like, zoom up to me over roads. But... can do this. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Gatling gun. Artillery. And I can land a great general there. And one here. Yeah. Yep. Looking good. Looking cool, Joker.
Ew.
I really did enjoy Jello describing just how not you enjoyed Persona 5.
Really not good. Peter, you are too close.
Peter! Peter!
Oh, wow. Nobody likes you on this map, but they like me. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, weird. Next time, try...
Well, he just announced me. Whatever, Peter.
Yam is not to be trusted. Okay, yeah, he's giving chase with his Caravel, which is great. I can just pot shot that with my 1 hit point submarine and call it a day. Oh, or I won't even need to, because he'll sail it right past Buenos Aires, and they'll just blow it up with their city attack. Very funny.
Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves.
I guess that makes sense, even though combustion unlocks, like, tank and destroyer. I guess the idea is you're also, you know, cars. But cars, cars you should really already have as of, like, the first array of modern techs, or the last of industrial. Probably, yeah, the first row of modern, but whatever. Okay, let's... I guess let's, yeah, we can get ballistics. Oh, I see you've sailed right up to, but not at, my, battleship here, Mr. Ironclad. Interesting, interesting. What if you were to fucking perish? Yeah, I can just... Yeah, actually, I don't really even need to attack it with my battleship. Let's just take a quick look. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2... Oh. Well, that was not the right move. I, miscounted. Now, I cannot attack it with my sub this turn. Whoops. Okay. Let's bring the Ironclad along. Hit it with the battleship. I am hurting for happiness again. Anything I can buy to help with that? I think I've built all the cheap happiness buildings already. Yeah. Yeah, no, I guess not. Ah, okay, here's the navy that was fighting around Kuala Lumpur. Fortunately, I don't have any subs left over here, because I had to send this one back. Heal. Okay. Bring that sub there. It can fortify. What is it? Frigate, 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 and a privateer. Okay, they're very low tier ships, though. So, I think this is still fine. Let's just... 1, 2... Buckle my shoe. This battleship. All right. Yeah, we can start getting set up to attack Lisbon. this guy a bit of a spook. Okay. Try and stay out of range of his cities for now. Got that cannon. Okay. Our submarine over here. Yeah, let's just finish this ironclad. The frigates will be easier to kill later on. Okay. Yeah, looking all right. Oh, he's got some units embarked off of here. Wonder if he is actually going to try and sail east past this little strip of land and attack me on the west coast of my own continent. I don't think that's going to work great for him, but that'll be interesting if his guys show up here in like 8 turns. Okay. We have immediately encountered a little bit of resistance there. Let's just take care of this simple stuff first. I didn't see... Oh, okay, his ironclad moved over there. Gotcha. Ooh. A very killable frigate also. Delicious. And nutritious. Okay. These ships are going to be tied up fighting his ships for a while, so it looks like we are actually going to need these artillery to hit Lisbon. I actually don't have any units that are in sight range of it right now. So I'm going to need to move something around. What do we want to do here? I think... Ah, he's got a great admiral over here. Not for long. back up slightly. Get this privateer. Then we can ironclad and finish it off. Take out the Great Admiral at the same time. That'll make the rest of his ships weaker. So now, let's see. Can take out some of these embarked units. And let's back off a little. Let's hit that frigate. Okay. Over here. Let's back up a little. The terrain here, those are both open. Okay. This guy. Wouldn't wildly snap the camera halfway across the world before it shows me the result of the battle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess rather than hitting Lisbon this turn, I should just use these artilleries to hit the infantry so I can clear those out. Gatling gun this Lancer. Land the artillery there. Put the Gatling gun away. Swap in my infantry. Nice and fresh. So fly. And that. Couple more infantry over here. Yeah, there's no way for me to move this cavalry without him getting shot by things and people. So he'll just have to stay put. Probably same goes for the cavalry up here. Oh yeah, the worker that I stole. I don't really think there's anything for me to do with you right now, sir. Just hang out. And another infantry. Alright. We've pretty much completed our D-Day over here. It's slightly awkward positioning, because we can't immediately charge into the interior of the country with Lisbon right there. Guess I shouldn't be stingy. Keep building units. Let's get a battleship there. Okay. This guy is almost dead. We're just gonna heal him. Got this for the ironclads. I will say, he had a larger navy than I thought he might, since he wouldn't have needed the navy really to fight his rivals on the continent. But I think it's probably mostly destroyed now. Take out another frigate over there. Start bringing the battleship up. Okay. Okay. A bit of a pitched land battle on my hands because I've been needing the battleships take care of his navy. And what we can. that guy. Don't want this artillery to be hit by melee units. Him up. Here. Gatling gun, Gatling gun. Oh, another great scientist.
Men, like bullets, go farthest when they are smoothest. Progress is the realization of utopias.
Alright. The atomic era. And world's kind of our oyster here. We can start wherever we want. I think. It would be funny to try and get nukes at the last minute. They're entirely unnecessary and probably counterproductive to what I'm trying to do for the rest of the game. But you often don't get to use them.
You're gonna make the evil nuke, Mr. Nays?
I might. Though just Marines would be pretty nice for if I need to send any land reinforcements because they're fully amphibious and they get to fight while embarked. Tell you what. We'll research atomic theory. We need it for ecology anyway. Let's see. Kabul, Florence. Yeah, we'll put you in Florence. Let's swap in this cavalry. The cavalry are way more expendable than my Gatling guns, so he can just go here, and it's fine that there's a good chance those guys will gang up on him and kill him. And goodness, there's really nothing else I need to build with my workers on my home continent, so yeah, you're just gonna stay asleep. There's a helicopter flying overhead in real life. Wow. Just hang out here. Gatling gun until we've got a space for you. Actually, no, you can go back here to heal. Okay. He's mustering his boys. Oh, and Columbo is fighting Cobble over here. The proxy war to end all proxy wars. Oop. This will be really funny if, while I'm busy with everyone hating me and destroying the world, if my conquest victory gets preempted by the UN voting me world leader, just because the city-states like me. Pretty funny. There you go, Gatling gun. Just hang out over there. Like load off. Earned it. Okay. I don't think you'll be sending any embarked units this way. I'm afraid my navy will be quite operational when your friends arrive. It is pretty fun having these giant slugfests between players who've had all game to build up military. The battleship through there. This guy needs to wait here to not get bombarded. Okay. Yeah. Get some happiness. Okay. That was an eerily good Palpatine. Thank you, Ollie Gladman. I'm glad the reference came through. So like a buck.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh?
He's playing more Three Houses.
Ooh. Is he starting another route?
It's bad.
I know.
Aaron says he knows. He's doing Black Eagles now.
Okay. I mean, I stand by what I said, that I think CF is the route he'll like the most, even if it's like comparing different kinds of genital warts.
I'm not repeating that.
You could. The first half is legitimate, though.
I'll repeat the first half.
Okay.
Oh, he's actually going to do Silver Snow first.
Ew.
I want to end on what I think is the one I'll like.
What?
Fair enough.
I guess. Why is he playing all of them? After
What
he's...
do you mean, why is he playing all of them?
I know, I mean...
Do you know him?
I know him, but it doesn't make it make any more sense.
Same reason that Amy watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen. You need to be educated on the thing if you're gonna fucking dunk on it.
Alright, I mean, I guess if you're committed to playing all of them, then yes, do Silver Snow first. Christ. Silver Snow, is Jello aware that Silver Snow is just Verdant
What
Wind
if I
again?
didn't play? Wow, I guess.
I love getting 2%.
Sorry, I had to mute because Jello started talking. I didn't want to fill your stream with like ambient talks, but I don't know if he knows, and I don't know if I should tell him.
Just wait and see how long it takes him to figure out. Wait a minute.
Like hyper short routes.
Because he'll be mad either way, so I'm wondering if it's better to break it to him now.
No,
or just
on reflection, I think it will be funnier for him to make that discovery on his own.
Yeah, you're right. Then I won't tell him.
Oh boy. Goodness. Oh gee. Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess you just stay fortified there, buddy. We'll swap in this Gatling gun. This one can start healing. You can just hang out. You can just hang out. You need to back up. Is there a road there? Nope. Excellent. Alright. Cannot attack the city. Technically, I could actually take cities with just these 3 ships, because I do have an ironclad to last hit them. But there's not really any point to that right now that I can see. I guess I could free Kuala Lumpur. Oh, actually, yeah, that'd be kind of nice. That'd be like a little bit of a redemption arc for me. You know what? Sure. Bring you along and start bombarding them. It's gonna take forever though. Well, no, I got 2 battleships here. Okay, so yeah, this'll be fine. This won't take that long. And that guy needs to stay there. And this guy ought to stay here. And let's guess let's swap you in, yeah. Promote a unit, eh? I think I'll use this opportunity to heal him. Oh, oops. I should not have parked in range of that city. That was foolish of me. Now I'm going to take a shit ton of damage for no reason. Ooh, a promotion for this ironclad. Yeah, we'll just heal. Okay, can I finally get these guys underway? Let's see.
Who would ever intentionally play a game they think is bad? Listen. If you love media, at a certain point you just have to know.
Okay, finally in range of this bullshit. Let's just take out this cannon. I'm not going to be able to interact with it with any of my other units. And bring the ironclad around. Fortunately, he doesn't have the promotion that will let me heal him out here. So he's just going to have to suffer for a while. Ooh, I can upgrade the Gatling gun to a machine gun while it's back at home. Lovely. Yeah, you can go and improve that. Who cares? You know, knock yourself out. Have a make a picnic out of it. Don't make a picnic out of my encounter. All right, bring the sub around. Move this out of the Kuala Lumpur attack range. It should not have been there to begin with. And this ironclad needs to not end in range of either of these cities. So we're just gonna put it there. The sub can destroy this hapless embarked archaeologist because it's funny.
He is already laughing his ass off at Hubert.
I like Hubert. We know this.
I do enjoy Hubert, yes.
Hubert's great. Hi, Oz.
Okay. Slowly start working down these infantry. Should just be a matter of time now. My battleships are freed up over here. And I think he's sent most of his shit here. I'm sure he is building more stuff down here, but there's only a tiny number of cities I actually need to take, so I don't think it's really going to be an issue. Ironclad, hang out. Yeah, there's no reason to attack with those guys. Just Gatling gun him for some free damage. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just hanging out. Yeah, you heal. You heal. Well, Jello is here and he is not here. Much like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. He is with us and he is apart from us at all times.
I don't want to be a disturbance to the stream, so I'm hanging out on mute until there is something to say. But I am here, and Jello is also here in the living room with me.
Tell us how your Civ game's going, Amy. Did you...
Oh, I actually stopped
Okay.
playing, and I'm playing Slay the Spire now.
Where did you leave things with Peter?
Peter was just running around, and he kept flip-flopping in between, like, your ideology is disgusting, and then, you have a lot of art and stuff, though, so I guess that's kind of cool. And I'm just like, I can't deal with you right now, Peter.
Too much of a flake, Peter. You're not invited to my birthday. Alright, we're gonna see if we can finish off the commerce tree, because this protectionism would actually help a lot for happiness. Unfortunately, we have to take entrepreneurship, which will be almost useless for me. But it's okay. Okay. Alright. Do we start bombarding Lisbon now? I think so. I don't think his remaining units around here really pose a threat to me. I do need to address this ironclad, though. I need to address the ironclad in the room. Probably shouldn't have... Well, no, I was going to say maybe I shouldn't have dispersed my subs as much as I did, but no, because they've killed a bunch of other naval units as they've gone around, so it stopped him from amassing anything anywhere. But it has made the process of taking this... starting to take his cities very laborious, needing to wait for it each time. Okay, ironclad in here, so we have sight. Then we're going to bombard. And bombard. And then we can take it with the ironclad and set my people free. Liberate the city. Ah! He's re-allied with me. He has re-declared war on Shaka. His loyalty has been rewarded. Alright, so that's enough down here. Now we can bring these guys around to join the party, which should make this go quite a bit faster. Let's see. Yeah, if I actually turn the artillery on Lisbon finally, then should be able to capture it pretty quickly. So let's... Don't want anything to be in melee in range of it, so let's just gattle this guy to finish him off. Then we can move the artillery in. Doot, and doot. This Gatling gun, finish this off on its own. Looks like it. Okay, lovely. This guy, no, he can't hit Lisbon because we don't have sight. That's okay. Let's bring this ironclad one tile in. There we go. Bam! And bam! And bam! You can heal. This battleship. Oh, I should have used my battleships for the opposite of the things I'm using them for. But it's not a big deal. Let's just put you here. Here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, you attack from here. And we'll back the ironclad off just a little. It's not in range of the city. Alright, and we can bring this sub around. This machine gun doesn't need long to recover health. Alright. The jaws are closing. Ever so slowly, we are rolling this man up. But gosh, it do take a little while. Someone in chat asked what ideology you were on in Civilization that was upsetting Peter so much.
Honestly, he complains so often that I could not tell. And also, I'm still learning the game, so sometimes it's hard to tell if it's because of something I did or if they're just yammering, you know?
Yeah. Yammering and slammering. All right. Big boy artillery barrage. See if this is enough damage for me to be able to take the city this turn. I'm not sure if it will be, because it's got a shit zillion health. But I should have it next turn easily. Let's see. Battleship. I mean, I do have 2 more battleships that can hit it. How much does the ironclad do? Actually, yeah, no, I think I might have this. Do I want to go for that? Do I just wait a turn and hit his units? Yeah, I think we'll wait a turn. Because we can do this. Will help make sure that my Gatling guns don't get in trouble. 1 more turn on the city is not a big deal. Okay, so this is the battleship that's spec'd for fighting, for shooting at stuff on land. So we'll move him down. .31 health. We'll play it safe. We'll just swap it with that one. And the submarine. He should still have an ironclad around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay. these guys along. Let's see, 4 range, 2 movement left, so there, and shoot. Bring this guy here. Yeah, here's the iron. Okay, yeah. We can restore him over here. Actually, I can heal up this battleship near Kuala Lumpur also. That'll be nice. Let's see. Before I forget, I want to build... Oh, I don't have... That's combined arms. Damn. I want to build the Pentagon because it makes it cheaper to upgrade military units. But that's going to take a little bit. Gonna take a little doing. Tell you what. Let's build Neuschwanstein. Finish off that guy. Damn. Oh, you can fortify, sir. Ah, okay, thank goodness. This sub's finally back to health. Very good, very good. Alright. Finally taking Lisbon next turn. And then we roll south. Any plans for games after Civ? I mean, I might just play more Civ beyond this one game. But... That's really funny. Did he just immediately land more troops there? He's like, no! I took this city! You can't take it back! I hate you! Probably, if I play another 4X game on here, I might do a game of Age of Wonders, which I was talking about near the end of, I think, last stream, or some recent-ish stream. That's a very fun game. That's a sort of, it's a little bit more like Heroes of Might and Magic than Civilization, but it's got some DNA from both of them, for sure. That's a fun one. Which Age of Wonders? 4. I haven't played any of the others. 4 was how I heard of the series to begin with. And let's... You know what, let's build an armory, because this is the easiest place for me to build new ships, even if they won't be quite as good as ones built in Marrakesh. Oh my god, I've got 3,500 gold. Oops. I've been doing all these turns, doing war stuff. I haven't been looking at money that I could spend on things.
I'm really bad for that, for forgetting to look at how much money I have, and I'm like, oh, right, I can do stuff. I'm especially bad at it with, like, the faith currency. I always, I'm like, all right, I'll start to do some faith stuff, and then the next time I look up, I have, like, 2,000 or something.
I guess let's, yeah, we'll build one destroyer over here in case Shaka gets to submarines in the course of this war. I might not get a chance to upgrade my existing ironclads. Okay. Alright, Lisbon. Your time is now. But not in, like, a good way. Alright. And now we bring the Ironclad in here. I could liberate them, which would put the Portuguese back in the game and would be very funny. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. If I wanted to last-minute pivot into the Diplo victory, that would actually be a really funny way to do it. Just free all the civs that Shaka ate, who would then vote for me for that. But that's not what anyone's here to see. I know we're all here for a violent spectacle. Okay, we don't actually need Porto per se, because it's not a capital, but we need to go south anyway to get to whichever capital was in here that got eaten. So we're gonna take it anyway. Okay, let's see. Let's deal with these ships out here. Just going to provide a tiny bit of support to Kuala Lumpur while it heals. Not that it's really under any threat of being taken by 2 infantry and nothing else, but, you know, good Samaritanism and all that. Take out that Ironclad. How we feeling, Aram? I'm feeling okay. Is that just a general question? Or is this... Are you coming back to inquire about the Arcane? I return as it has been about an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well... I mean, I suppose I did just take a city, and in truth, it would probably be a bit grindy to finish this game tonight, because I gotta push through Porto to another city here, and I need to bring my navy around to take Ulundi also. So, like, it's not going to be hard, but it is going to be a little slow going. So, I suppose finishing next stream might make a little more sense. Yeah, I guess let me finish this turn, and then, yeah, I can draw things to a temporary close. I will enjoy Trails in Azure. Yeah. I hope you enjoy it more than we did playing it. I kid slightly. That was still a fun experience. It was just a little shocking, the nosedive in the storytelling quality starting in that game. Alas. Only cannon. Gatling gun. Yeah, I guess I just kind of set up here and block this off and move my navy down. Yeah. Yeah, just bring my artillery. Yep. Bracket. Let's see. What's the road situation here? There really aren't any. Okay. Then... It's gonna take me a second to move my shit into place. Actually, yeah, it's probably gonna be faster for me to just re-embark these guys and move them down the coast. Actually, yeah. Swap those. I can get that guy over there. Move you down. Just embark you. My great generals are in okay places. Oh no, that cannon can hit my infantry. What'll I do? Cavalry off that hill, he's not very useful there. Alright. Yeah, we'll hit the old next turn button. We'll see what Shaka does here. Oh, immediately try and attack Lisbon back down with that one guy. I don't think that's gonna work, sorry. Sorry, friend. About to hit them with the boom shakalaka. That's his specialty. Oh, the modern great artist. Very funny illustration. Beatniks with a CRT. Alright. It said Antium loves the king, which I definitely misread as autism loves the king. Also true, in fairness. Alright. Save here. So next session should certainly be the last. We've just got one last push we need to make. And he can't block me very effectively because of my naval superiority. So we're kind of just going to wreck shop. But it'll take a little time executing the wrecking of the shop. And, yeah. That'll conclude the Morocco game. And, I'll probably have some idea of what exactly I want to do after it. So, as the anime people say, please look forward to it. That's the Nintendo people. What am I, the anime people? The fuck am I on about?
Suzuku.
Yeah. Fucking, Garano sponsor something Okarishi Mas?
No! Have a good evening, everyone.
See you guys.